So, how do spirit guides communicate with us? That's the question that comes through. How do I actually know that it's not in my mind, but that spiritual guide is actually speaking to me? That's something that many people question, and they don't really know how to get to that. So, I'm going to try to give you, as I almost want to say, as much information as I can on this. Now, spiritual guides will often enter your life by sending you signs, also called synchronicities. Okay. Now, Scholl judges define synchronicity as a meaningful, I almost want to say, coincidence. So many people question, is it coincidence or whatever it is? Now, an example would be realizing that you need to improve your romantic relationship after having a fight with your partner before bedtime, and out of the blue, the next day you notice a book about communication in the romantic relationship setting. Now, a co-worker, for instance, on a co-worker's desk or whatever it might be, this book just miraculously appears or brings thought of you. Spirit guides could also communicate to you through numbers. Number sequences like 111, you might have a lucky number, and when you go for a job interview, your lucky number is in the company's address. So there's a lot of ways. Spirit guides could also talk to you by sending musical messages, like a song that you always inspires you or that you're listening to, playing on a radio when you get in the car after a rough day. There's a lot of things that they do. People don't think about it that way anymore. Spiritual guides might send you a dream that gives you an idea about what to handle a situation or how to handle a situation. Or a guide could even appear to you in a dream. Now, that can be quite frightening. Spirit guides even send helpful people and opportunities your way. Another form of communication that often requires you to take action is asking an interesting new person in your life out to lunch or buying a ticket to a transformational workshop. Now, regarding the person or opportunity your guides has sent or somehow put on your radar. Now, this is something that how they communicate. So you've got this constant song that makes you feel better and whatever. That's your spiritual guides. When you feel alone, if you don't feel loved or whatever, and there's a specific song that says F the world, whatever it is your spiritual guides communicating to you. When you actually just sit there and you realize how you love your partner, or all those kind of things, that is your spiritual guides communicating with you. So there's a lot of ways and aspects that your spiritual guides can bring through a message to you. It is not in the mind, because some things cannot just be coincidental, and that is really, really, really what people think. They think, oh, it's just a coincidence, or it's a coincidence. So say, for instance, all of a sudden it starts raining and there's a big storm and you can't travel, and then the following day you hear there was an accident from your home towards work, but you couldn't go in, or you suddenly fell ill or something like that. This is spiritual guides communicating to you. So look at the signs and symbols, and once you start realizing this must be from a spiritual guide, either your partner can even be presented through a spiritual guide and telling you things. The choice is, are you going to listen? But that is a couple of ways how spiritual guides communicate with you, and that you can discern what are they doing towards you.